So here's the passion flower. There it is, growing on the house. Look at that. Wow. There it is. I mean, grew all the way across the house. Grew directly to here. Then I was praying, I heard the Lord say, put up a little grid. So I put up the little grid. It made a loop, made its infinity symbol. And look at that. Wow, that is crazy. Cool. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do on this other wall. And I heard put a tree like the tree of life. That's what I heard this morning. And so I have Teresa coming over on Sunday to help me do the whole house. So I came over to Ross to get these 2 little glass containers. And so I don't really go through the clothes. And I thought I'd stop and just go through the clothes, which I did. And this is what I looked down and saw. And I just said, so Lord, you want me to put a tree? Oh, I just walked down this aisle and I looked down and there you go. What are the odds? Just like the EKG thing with George. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. And there it is. So I just walked down this aisle and I looked right there. There it is. Here's the other thing. So I was told to do the other wall, the flames. And that's impossible. Quick video documenting the fire escape hatch door that's going in right here that we're working on right now. This is actually going behind one of the mirrors, and the strangest thing happened. So I'll tell you guys, it's as strange as the heart pulse on the girl's wrist. Okay, so here I am with another George from M&M Metals, and we're cutting through the building. All right, open. Yeah, look at that. Reflection kind of looks like bars of iron. Corrugation certainly does. I will cut us under the bars of iron. It's Saturday night, and first of all, I really don't ask people to pray for me. A lot of people tell me they are praying for me. I don't know if I've ever publicly said, would y'all pray for me? But I think it's a good time because I'm telling you, I have like almost nothing left in the tank to give. I'm so exhausted, I can't explain the level of exhaustion. Kleck can hear that. I can barely walk right now because I'm having some kind of issue with my leg, my foot, and that. So anyway, so let's start there with, you guys pray that I finish this thing. So here it is, we're almost done. And we're giving you a glimpse. I wanted you guys to get to see a glimpse of this before it's finished. Tomorrow we should be finished. Monday should be punch out day where it's, every little thing on the punch list is done. So the Lord's communicated very clearly to me what to put on the walls. I think y'all saw the video the other day of this, and this is, it's like a vortex. I mean, and that's the QRST complex right here. And let me show you something very interesting about that. So just keep your eye on the center of it. Everybody keep your eye on the center of it. There you go. Anyway, so this was communicated to me very clearly to put that on there. So I did, and we did a video on that. So then the next thing that happened was the Lord communicated to me, He wanted me to put a tree at the front. He actually communicated that to me before we did this wall here. And He told me put a tree up front on this side, and then on this back side to put fire flames this is a wall of flames, and if you just keep your eye on it, you'll see that the whole thing definitely looks like a wall of fire. Okay, so I'm just following the Lord's lead, and I guess previously in this video, Clay showed you little documentary stuff that I did where when the Lord communicated what to do, I documented it when he confirmed it. And it was very odd. I went to one store to get some like toothbrush holders from Ross Dress for Less. And while I was there, I thought, wow, we need some socks to walk on this epoxy floor because it's just set up. And when I went back to get the socks, I looked over and I was like, that's crazy. The Lord just told me he wanted a tree, and there was a tree on a shirt, right in the center of a shirt. And so then after that, I had to stop by another store, and I was actually ready to check out, and the lady said, oh, why don't you look around? I thought it was really odd. And I think she was trying to make some sales or something. And so I felt kind of a little bit like, okay. So I left what I was buying on the counter, and I walked off, and where I walked off to, I literally walked straight into this shirt. It said Flames of Glory, and y'all probably already saw that. I mean, as ridiculous as it is, it was a chicken's head with flames, but it said Flames of Glory, and I thought, that is so odd. And so to just take a look at that, yeah. So Flames of Glory. And so, that's how he communicates to me. He'll take me somewhere I'm not even expecting to go. The Bible says, a man may devise his plan, but the Lord orders his steps. And every step along the way, it proves it. And so then, when I was at Ross, I saw the tree. When I went to Dillard's, I saw the Flames of Glory. So now I've done all those, and I installed the emergency exit door. Now, guys, the story behind this is just so crazy weird that, I don't even know what to say. It's just so bizarre. Because the guy that came over and did this door, I got a phone call, and the phone call was from this metal place where I buy my metal. There's a guy that works there, and he said, hey, one of the guys that, is like a manager told him, hey, why don't you call Jonathan? I know he needs some help welding and stuff. And it was not really expected at all from me that this guy would call me. And he called me up and he said, yeah, hey, I don't want to say names, but he told me to call you, and I thought you might need some help. And I was just like, that is so random. I was like, yes, I do. I need to put an emergency exit in this thing. And so he said, well, why don't I come over? They let me off work today. And so, we cut this hole, and he did all the welding, and he put in metal frame for me and all that. And then I set the door, and the door is metallic epoxy. And so anyway, so now we have a door that locks from the inside, and it's an emergency exit. Now here's what's so weird. This is crazy. I was gonna do a little trap door in the floor, and even though I got a little door to do that with, it ended up not being feasible because we would have had to weld some floor joists beneath this thing. And it turned into a welding nightmare below here. And I thought, you know what, too much money, too much of a hassle. And so out of nowhere, this guy calls. And I'm like, that's just crazy. And so we get this little 24-inch door, we put it in. And what's really odd is this is gonna be behind a mirror. There's gonna be a big mirror in front of this door. And there's gonna be a big mirror over here. Remember the dual mirrors? What's really crazy is this door that's got the exit on it is over on the side that has the tree, and the Lord conveyed to me the tree represents the tree of life, which is mentioned in Genesis as well as Revelation. And I want to show you all something about the tree. It looks like it literally has like juice coursing through the veins, like energy. Watch. It looks like it's just coursing through it. It's just so crazy looking. It's just fascinating. And so I did the tree. I did, I've done everything according to what he's told me to do. And I think I know what the last wall is. and that's this wall over here. You know, and this is just a light we're using. There's some of these lights are going in here, some are not. So anyway, but this wall right here, I'm pretty sure I know what it's supposed to be, and I don't like telling people until I get my confirmation. I actually just got the confirmation, but I want it to be sure. And so it looks like by tomorrow this wall will be done. And so then the container's done. The house will be done tomorrow. We're fixing it up. You know, we're getting it ready like we're having a wedding, folks. And like I said, pray that I have the energy just to do it, because I am seriously just shocked. And there's the floor. Check out the floor. How crazy is that? The floor is so crazy cool. And there's the table. The table's got the magnetic field on it. Now you can see just how magnetic fieldy that looks. Look at that. That is just amazing. Yeah. It's an infinity symbol, magnetic field. Anyway, so there it all is. And then what's so fascinating is even the lights change color on the table, and it casts different lights on all this artwork. Look at that. That's like the heartbeat, you know, that's like a heartbeat right in the middle. Can you look at that thing moving? It almost looks like that hurricane that's going on. So anyway, what's really strange about this is I'm starting to notice it looks like, you know, the elements almost. It's just so fascinating. You know, and the whole thing's just this work of faith. I also want to take this moment to thank, look, guys, there's no way this would have gotten done without y'all's help. Y'all know, everybody, you know, the prayers, the encouragement, the thank yous on the videos, you know, thank you that, you know, this information has helped me. The people that have supported the ministry to help do this and finance it and you know, help others that we're helping, it's made it doable because I'm only one person. And so it's allowed me to get other people to help me. And that's what's really gotten it done is y'all. Y'all are the ones that got it done. And I'm just sitting here trying to implement. So we're getting close, and it's looking just, check it out. Just, oh yeah. That's so crazy. Anyway, so there it is, and I'm trying to make, you know, trying to show you guys I'm not a slacker. I'm doing the steps. Anyway, so we should be done real soon, like in a day or two.